Sakto lang. Because I'm not sure if you know, I have this small charity program, so that's
Yeah.
what I've been doing recently. And then a little bit of work, and then just prepping up for our new series that we'll be filming in a few weeks. Yeah.
That's congratulations.
Thank you.
So yeah, I actually na-update naman ako sa socials, and also you have your new vlog, the first vlog, 'di ba? So you've tackled also
Yes.
about your charity works and everything. Ayan, say hi naman to your families who are here tonight.
Yes, hello lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa akin at saka sa Pasabay series. Salamat po. Thank you.
Ayun. Pero sabi ko guys, pero medyo kinabahan tayo. Relax. Relax lang naman tayo. No, my stream naman kasi is more on like inspiring more people about you're the like perfect guy to be in this show tonight kasi I know there's so much things you're doing, and at the same time naman it's so nice to have like another perspective of life, and kasi nung last time
Sure.
I actually had this stream with Lou, then words of wisdom coming out from her, adult, syempre parang ang dami din naman na tumitingala sa'yo. Tama ba yung Tagalog ko? Nakakaloka. Hindi ako magaling mag-Tagalog, sorry na. Chill lang naman tayo here. So, yun na nga, guys. Ayan. Hi, Boss Gina daw from Team Ella. Ayan, nag-hi naman
Hello.
So, right. I did not send you the questions na kasi alam ko naman ready ka sa lahat eh. Di ba? Sabi
Okay,
ko,
let's see.
kaya, let's see talaga, sure. And then I actually have like questions from the fans then, just a couple later. So,
Sure, sure, sure. No
I know,
problem, no
I
problem.
know you're ready naman. Diba? Medyo kinabahan ako. But it's mostly about you. So, I know na you can answer that easily. So, are you ready?
Okay. Game, game,
Yeah,
game. Let's
game,
do it.
game, game. Alright, guys. Kayo guys, are you guys ready? Parang nalahibig kayo dyan. Ayan. So here, what one thing you do as often as possible to feel alive? Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Nag-isip talaga.
wow.
I know
Something
you're
that
ready.
I often do. Um, for
Yeah.
me, it's always I always watch videos of like people more successful than I am.
Really?
Yeah,
So,
I always watch them and how they used to do things and how they used to tackle things. Kasi for me, kasi I grew up in a family where expectations are super high.
yeah.
So I have high expectations for myself, and for me to reach those goals, I need to be able to keep on grinding every day. So ayun.
That's where you like got the thing, parang inspiration mo na sila to just go move forward even though it's kind of like
Mm,
crazy up there, and then yung paligid
yeah,
mo and stuff like that. Well, 'di ba? Meron at meron naman tayong ganun mahuhugutan ng lakas. Actually, that
that's
would make
true.
you better naman as a person, 'di ba? Kayo ba guys? So yan. So that's what makes you alive. Like hearing from other people, being inspired by them just makes
Yes.
you better. All right. That's very
Yeah.
nice. Kahit ako din naman, kasi that's one way of me telling myself na if this person can do it, I can do it as well. Right?
Diba?
Diba? That's very true. So, kahit ako sa mga like, ano ba, sa music industry, syempre yung mga nandyan na at the peak of it, just seeing them successful makes me think na, you're also human and you have that passion in you that's burning. So, why not be like them as well? Right?
That's true. And you're so successful with your song, diba? You're making me kilig.
Yeah.
Grabe.
Nakalayo yun na
Congratulations.
nakalayo. Thank you so much. We talked about it nung last, kailan ba yung last
Mm.
na usapan natin? Photoshoot yun eh.
Oo nga eh.
And then that was it.
Yeah, medyo
Tagal na.
couple of years ago.
So, yeah, a couple of years ago.
Grabe.
Isang upuan lang yun, no? And then it never happened.
Hmm.
But thank you so much. Ayan. So next, what do we have here? Nalito ako. If you could describe yourself in one word, what would it be?
Ah,
Parang sobrang hirap naman ang tanong ko. Grabe naman to. Makahinga ka naman ng malalim. Feeling ko tuloy.
Kasi parang, I guess you can use the word, uh,
That was a lot of words, huh? You're
I don't know how
opening
to
the
say it, like
dictionary.
very persevering. I'm not sure if that's the
Persevering?
right way to use it. Yeah, because in everything that we do, syempre, in this, especially in the show business industry, it's a lot of new, not just for me, but for my whole family. So a lot of this is new to us, and people underestimate how difficult it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just keep going, just keep rolling with the punches, and then hopefully one day
You
you'll
get there.
you'll hit it, diba? And it just
Yeah.
so happened like with our series, Yun Beauty and the Boss, we're just so lucky and thankful
Yeah.
that the fans really supported it. So
Super.
now we're back with two projects this year, so very
Diba?
blessed.
Start pa lang, it was already amazing. Ngayon pa kayo, mga susunod pa kayo, mas grabe na naman yan for
I
sure.
hope so.
Yeah. Pero yeah, perseverance, that's actually a good word na people should always keep in mind. Kasi meron yung iba na konting mali lang sa nagawa nila, it gets them disappointed agad or they kind of
Mhm.
like stop, you know. So guys, you should have that kind of thing inside of you. So best way to describe you, because that's you, right? Are you okay? Kumain ka na ba?
I'm not.
Ayos mo
Actually,
na,
hindi
like,
pa.
hindi pa,
Hindi
you
pa. I
have
was just
coffee?
rehearsing my lines eh. I was rehearsing
Oh,
my lines
alright.
before
I'm so
this.
sorry naman, di ba? Na ano
Okay lang,
naman
okay
ka.
lang, okay lang.
Just as like, ano, like a breather, you know, just to end your
Tama,
day.
tama,
Like,
tama.
parang chill lang tayo. Ito naman eh, di ba? Si Gino to eh. Wow. Yan, pero ito. This one is kind of like, I don't know how you would answer this, pero when making
Sure.
decisions, do you follow your head or your heart?
Oh, wow. Is this business decisions or is
I don't
this
know, like maybe it's a general thing, maybe. Parang ganun.
um I guess kasi especially when it comes to business, I'm kind of hardwired
Yeah.
to think with my head, like really take emotions out of it. And really decipher which is the best way to move forward. And I feel like that's a strength of mine. But
Mm.
my problem is when it comes to personal, when it comes to love, it's like the heart takes over and there's no more. There's
Yes.
nothing in my mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that hurts me more than it does me well. I
Okay,
feel.
basta pag love lang pinag-uusapan medyo.
Yeah.
It just takes
So
most of, like, all of you. Pero, na-try mo ba yun? Like, I don't know, if it's about love and then sa business side mo, hindi naman siya you know, hindi ka naman medyo na-distract or whatever in some point of your life.
no, because the thing is, I was taught to always separate your emotions, especially in business. So
Yeah.
that thing was is very easy for me. It's just that since well, I'm sure all the viewers know that parang, you know, I'm when it comes to personal, when it comes to love, I just can't seem to function. Can't seem to function at
It's
all.
your weakness.
So yeah. So which is
Yeah.
why I am still single up to today, which is
Oh my God. So
for
guys,
now na lang muna.
so kasama pala to sa ano, part 2 natin, the singles club. Kasi we talked about kami ni Lou eh, nung Tuesday, yun yung
Okay.
title namin. So, pero sabi ko naman, bahala, o di, nalaman namin na single ka. Talaga? Wala kang, like, you're not, like, dating anyone na talaga? Just focus on what
Wala.
you're doing?
Yeah, right now I'm just burying myself in work, and then I don't know, maybe if the right one comes along, why not?
Wow. Wow naman. Ibang klase. Well, she's ano ha, if ever she comes along, she's very lucky to have you. Like, siyempre, someone
Oh,
who's
thank you.
determined, goal-oriented, family-oriented din. Nakita naman natin, di ba? It's very, very lucky.
Thank
At the
you.
same time, dapat talagang match din, di ba, sa thinking mo para at least
Hmm.
she gets to understand you. On man, girls! Well, it's not bad to be single at the same time. I mean, you can still do what you love to do, right?
Of course.
Yeah, yun ang perception ng lalaki. O, nakita naman natin kasi kaming mga girls, natural, emotional being, and when it comes to sometimes sa mga work namin, and then sa love at the same time, it's kinda ang hirap lang harapin
Mm.
minsan. But guys, nakita naman natin, I mean, not all naman, it's you, but still, it's a guy's perspective, diba? Ayan.
Mm.
Tama, kasama siya sa singles club. Pero ano naman siya, career-oriented. So, yun ang best naman, di ba, na makikita nila sa kanya. Ito, what is the best way to end a long day for you? What do you do usually?
Watch a good movie.
Mm,
I love movies. I love movies. Like something on my bucket list is to produce a movie
yeah.
and to act in it. So those are the dreams that I still want, especially the show business industry.
Mm,
Because right now we kind of did teleseries. Now we're okay there. So hopefully in the future, depends. Because cinemas now are closed, so it's so
yeah.
hard to create that. But maybe when the pandemic is over, let's see what we can do.
But the thing is naman, nakikita naman natin na umarangkada yung online world. 'Di ba? Like
Hmm.
Netflix and stuff like that. So it's still actually there. Pero iba kasi yung vibe ng, cinemas.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
I love
anything.
going to cinemas.
Yeah,
That's what I
same.
miss, like the popcorn, everything.
Yes.
I think I said this in an interview like before, well, before PBB, we had this. I would come home from the office at around maybe like I would finish work at around 9 p.m., 10 p.m., and then I would always catch the last showing, which is usually at around 10:30. I'm usually alone in
Mhm.
the cinema, and I just soak everything up, and that is like 2 hours. You're just in that moment,
Yeah.
diba? So that is something I can't
Iba pa rin
replace.
yung vibe, no? Kahit ako,
Yeah,
when was the last time I went to a movie? That's 2 years ago, I think.
diba?
Kasi
It's a
taong-taong
long.
bahay ako eh. I mean like, I go to the movies with my family. Pero yun yung last ko and then that was sa Manila pa. But then, most of the time, I just stay at home. Taong bahay? Ang boring ng life ko, diba? Joke lang.
Yun naman.
No, pero that's where your peace is and then that's just, yung
Mm.
relax time mo, yung me time. So that's you. Yeah, sana hopefully, bumalik nga yung mga movies, cinemas and all.
Yeah, I
Masaya
miss
pa
that.
rin kahit taong bahay. Yeah, ganun talaga. Di ba? Mga rare species pag mga taong bahay. Joke lang. Wala ito. Ayan. Do you believe everything happens for a reason? Sa lahat ng question ko
Hmm.
talagang nananahimik siya.
Grabe.
Such a
It really
thinker.
makes you think.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice though.
Um, I don't know how to explain it, because my belief is, I don't know.
Mm.
This is just for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, God has like a plan for you, or
Yeah.
whatever religion you believe in. Um, God has a plan for you, so He already has the destination set. But
Mm.
getting there is your decisions. Like no matter what, you will end up going to that place.
Yeah.
But whether it takes you 2 years or it takes you 15 or 20 years, that's up to you. Because you
Mm.
make wrong decisions, you make right decisions. So you're like squirming your way through.
Yeah.
Even though the end goal is the same, getting there is totally your decision.
Mm.
So for me, does everything happen for a reason? I feel like in the end, that's where you're meant to be. But
Mm.
in between the journey, that's the exciting part because that's when your decisions come in.
Mm.
This play out because well, this is becoming like theology because like God doesn't
Go.
control your free will, diba?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so he allows you to maneuver here and there, but the end goal is there.
Mm.
So ayun, I don't know how that if that explains it.
Well, I get it because like biblically speaking, then before you're even born, there is already a promise for you, and I actually believe in that. And the thing is, kasi when it comes to us people, sobrang daming nangyayari sa paligid natin in a way na there's always two choices lang naman in life eh. It's either you go for the yes or you go for the no. So depende sa'yo how you like go through life and how you see it. But the thing is, there's always an end goal, and I actually get that because parati kong iniisip din yun eh. Nandun na yun. It's like, like a marathon. The goal is there. You know that, di ba? As an
True.
athlete din. At the same time, sa akin naman is, yeah, decisions are done by us din talaga. It's just God is the one
That's
who's
true.
guiding us to where we should be at some point. Pero tayo kasi minsan matigas ulo natin na mali-mali na yung mga pinupuntahan natin and everything that we're doing is
Oh.
not really directly to where we should be. Diba? Which is true. Pero kasi minsan yung mga tao, they don't actually like try to dwell on that. Minsan parang carry bells, whatever happens in my life will happen, parang ganun. But
Mhm.
but they should know that there's always something for them and they have to actually see that. Diba?
That's
So,
true.
yes.
Tama. Grabe, ang deep ang mga usapan natin ngayon ah.
Chill lang naman.
Lalim ah.
Lalim. Well, I don't know if you like those kinds of talks, ah.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, I'm
It's
that kind of
something new.
person.
Okay siya.
Kasi, at the
Okay siya.
same time, kasi, like, people needs to be reminded of these kinds of things. As much as
Mm.
possible, they need to see this and just would make them alive, like how it makes me alive, like talking to other
Mhm.
people. I don't do this usually, mo. Dati hindi ako madaldal. Pero because of Kumu and then how people talk to me and how I get insights, wisdom from them, it's like, okay, I have something to tell them now and I have to tell it now. Parang ganun.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Share ko lang sa mga viewers. The first time
so
I met Shawntel, you were very shy, and I
yeah.
had to be the one to ask all these questions. And then look at you now. Parang you bloomed and you've really went out of your comfort zone. So galing,
Sure, 'di ba di ba
galing.
nasabi niya pa yun eh. Pero totoo yun. Totoo yun. When we talked no first time, that was the photo shoot namin. He was just there and asking me na, oh, ganito about my music, about, yeah. I was like, yeah, thank you. Ganun lang yung mga sabi ko nun eh. I don't know if you, ay, kakahiya, di ba? Pero ngayon, ang lakas ng loob ko, di ba, to invite you. But I know you're the right person to be here. So, sabi ko, kaya ko na magdaldal. So, ready na ako kay Gino. Pero yun, ayun. Ano single, double. Yan. Kung may mga questions kayo to ask, go ahead lang guys, okay? We're open naman. Ito, they're like, hindi naman siya, a bit, mas deeper. So, are you still okay
Sure.
there? You still,
Yeah,
do you
good.
need coffee or anything?
May tubig naman ako dito.
Ah, tubig na nga tayo. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
What would you want your legacy to be? Ayan, makikitubig na rin ako sa kanya. What would you want your legacy to be?
A guy who pursued his dreams and didn't stop believing
Mm.
and didn't stop trying. Kasi getting to yung mga pangarap natin sa buhay, di ba?
Mm.
Hindi naman lagi na makakarating tayo doon sa mismong pangarap mo.
Yeah.
Pero the act of trying is is something so it's something so amazing kasi
Mm.
minsan yung pangarap natin, the odds are stacked up against us eh. Di ba?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I can only say for myself, eh. Parang imagine this kid, this business guy, enters Pinoy Big Brother.
Mm.
Tapos, all of a sudden, his background is events and clothes. And all of a
Yeah.
sudden, he's starting to produce. It's
Yeah.
a TV show. So, it's like the odds were stacked up against us. Tapos, nag-produce kami sa gitna ng pandemya
Mm.
when nobody was producing. So odds are really stacked up against us. But if I want to leave a legacy, is that I never stop trying and always try to trailblaze kahit papano, di
Mm.
ba? Kasi sa akin, I don't know, like yung ultimate goal ko. Kasi yung parang gusto ko sa buhay is to make other people happy, is to see other people happy, which is
Mm.
why I do events, which is why I really enjoy going to mall shows, showbiz, having this series, creating a story that
Yeah.
people will talk about, whether they like the decisions that we made, they hate the decisions that we made,
Mm.
do they like the partners that I have, do I not? But for them, they're experiencing this whole thing, this whole story, and that one makes me so happy. And which is also why I do my charity events, di ba?
Mhm.
Kasi ngayon dahil sa pandemya, ang dami talagang tao ang nawala ng trabaho at pag-asa sa
Yeah.
buhay nila. Kaya kahit mahirap siya at maraming protocols na dapat sundan, sinabi ko itutuloy ko siya kahit sa panahon ng pandemya.
Mm.
And because I help my area, eh. So this
Mm.
is like District 2 of Quezon City. I help that area kasi I I grew up there. Eh.
Mm.
So these are ito yung mga kapitbahays ko na gusto ko talaga tulungan na sana bumangon lahat tayo at the same time.
Yeah.
Ayun, that's it.
Wow. When you said na yung mga ginagawa mo, di ba? It's like changes in time, galing ka sa PBB, and then like you're now
Yeah,
producing and stuff. I kind of remember myself, and the way you told me na basta you don't stop trying. Kasi I remembered myself, I started with pageants. I started that industry, I think, sobrang tagal na. I started nung 16 ako. And then, like, after that, I got in sa commercials naman. So, it's another
oh
type of
wow.
work. And I'm like, what else should I do? But I need to help out kasi sa family. So, my heart goes out sa
Yeah,
family and also those who believes in me and supports me. So, sa after ko dun, yun na, nag-PBB ako, which I didn't know was coming for me. Then nung
yeah,
PBB, ngayon naman it's all my songs. So sobrang madaming face but still aligned to where your passion is, your life is, 'di ba?
exactly, perfect.
Dire-diretso lang eh, 'di ba? And that's
Tama.
something you should always hit, you know?